All right, we have quite the trade that just transpired. Jeff Okudah, the former third overall pick, who has only played 2 seasons. He's been in the league for 3, but only played 2 seasons, ends up getting traded for just a 5th-round pick. So the Falcons pick him up here. Okudah had an abysmal rookie year under Matt Patricia and then was hurt for year 2. People had kind of given up on him, but year 3, he showed some flashes. Now, he still wasn't great last year, but he was a contributor last year, which we hadn't seen from him. PFF had him rated as the 77th corner out of 118 eligible players, which to me feels about right. So, I think there's the hope for Lions fans of, hey, this guy still is 24. Maybe he can continue to grow and get better. The Lions are going to basically, they're feeling like they might be selling high on Jeff Okudah, it feels like, after coming off of his best season, which still wasn't spectacular. I think an element of this might be that they could be looking to draft a corner in the draft, and this is their idea of, if they trade Jeff Okudah, then, he only has 1 year left on his deal anyway. He's probably going to be gone after that deal. Maybe that's part of the idea, is it's essentially a rental for 1 year, and that's why his value is lower. Or possibly they just don't love him. I mean, they added Emmanuel Mosley and Cameron Sutton, and I think maybe they just don't feel like he is going to be a starter for them. So the interesting thing is the team that picked him up, the Falcons, definitely not going to be a starter for them, as, they have 2 good corners. So it seems like it's a pure flyer for Atlanta, and the Lions aren't getting a ton. Kind of a fascinating move here that makes you wonder why exactly this is the case. Now, one thing that has to be mentioned as well, Jeff Okudah is not getting paid nothing. Jeff Okudah has, I think people view, okay, rookie contract, that means you don't get paid much. Well, when you're third overall, you get paid a little bit more, and that's just another interesting thing of his year-to-year salary is $8.3 million. So his cap hit for this final year is going to be $10 million. So getting someone to take on that $10 million, I think is actually pretty big. Again, I haven't seen any details as to if there's going to be, more I don't know personally if there's sometimes these trades happen, but a team decides to take on a part of the contract. Maybe that's happening here. But the reality is, to me, I feel like this is actually a win from the Lions. Once you think about the cap hit, the $10 million cap hit that they're getting rid of, and getting a 5th-round pick for a player who is solid, but I don't know if he was even going to start for them. I like it, and from the Falcons' perspective, they're not trying to compete right now, right? These are 2 teams in 2 different spots. The Lions are, a lot of people feel like the favorites to win their division, so clearing up some cap space actually makes a ton of sense to me. And for the Falcons, why not take a flyer on a guy where, if he hits, Casey Hayward isn't getting any younger, so then you maybe have a replacement who you would have to pay because, again, on the last year of his deal, but maybe you pay him for less than what he's getting now, which would be interesting. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this trade. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.